Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm at Gertens in the perennial section and shrubs. And today I'd like to talk a little bit about potting these big ceramic pots, and giving you some nice tips that lighten the load of the soil in there so that at the end of the season, you'll be able to plant these in your ground. Right now I have here, to start out, a nice pot that's light. Inside there is of these pots is a drainage. Place it over the holes so that you get water going through. That's the first tip. The next one is I like to find a disc like this you can put inside here. And what's nice about this is it will go down, depending upon what pot size you have, it would go down lower in the ground in this pot. And what's nice about these, this one, the orange ones, and there's also this product that we have that you can also put down there. And what this does is you don't have to put as much soil in the pot. And this is what will help you at the end of the season. I put this inside this ceramic pot, and then all my plants are in here. I could just lift it out and take it over to my garden and plant some of these perennials. And now let's get started in planting some of these beautiful pots. This one happens to be a shade plant. So I have a lot of shade areas in here. And to give us the height, this one is chocolate snake root. This one right here, chocolate snake root. And that gives me the height that I kind of want to create. This is another snake root. What's fun about this plant is it has nice spiky white flowers or light pink flowers. So that gives me kind of my thriller. And then next down here, I have some of the fillers. So here's Corabelle, and I have Macadamia, which is, the leaves turn a burgundy in the fall, which is fun. Then I also put in Epimedium, which is kind of an underused plant, but it's kind of, the colors go nicely with all the rest of these. So it's something different that people don't use normally. Then I have here is the grass that is a shade one. If you want to put in, you could add in some of these other plants to give some fun color. You could put a stilbe in there, and that kind of plays off of the Corabelle. So there's several fun things that you could put in. This would give me some variegation. Jacob's ladder, yeah. And then I have down here, if I didn't do the Corabelle, I like this little color of the pink and the burgundy. And they could be put in right here because they'll trail over. So this is a fun one that I like for shade. Then over here, we'll do a little full sun. So right now I have a few ideas for you on some of the thrillers. So here is Penstemon, which is a tall one. And here we have the butterfly bush. And this was the magenta. And what's fun with this is it'll attract all the butterflies, and you'll have that around. Then another one that's kind of fun to put in is the ones the butterflies just 5 or 6 will cling to one stem, is the meadow blazing star, Liatris. And the butterflies just love this one. Then another one that's fun to put in are these echinaceas. And the colors are similar to monochromatically. It's kind of to the pot and yet to some of the other plants in there. I have a yellow one just to kind of give it some little color. And there's a beautiful sedum that's a fiery red. And then I also put in some of these ruby hens and chicks. So you could put some of these in different places to give you some color. These are some sedums also that you could put in. And on this side over here, last but not least, I put in one of these orange Maltese cross, which is kind of gives me a little bit of that pop of orange for fall. So there you have it. We have shade and we have full sun. And you can enjoy them in your pots right now, and then in the fall, plant them in your garden. So after we've got all these planted, we can't leave them in this container, this container, because of our winters. It's going to freeze and thaw. What I usually do is take this out, lift this out, and bring it over to where you're going to plant your garden. And then you can put these in, plant them in the garden, and you'll have a whole new set of perennials ready for next spring. So here you go. That's all you need to know about the easy planting.